Hello students, this is Shovik, your instructor. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In our last video, we learned some basic concept about list, and now in this video, we are going to take a look of some built-in functions that we can use in a list in Python programming language. Okay, the first, let me just take one list first. Suppose list 1. Okay, and in this list we can take taking some values. Okay, and our first function is append. Okay, so we use append in list to insert uh, a new element in an existing list. Okay, so how to do that? You just list 1 append, and here within the parameter you pass the new value that you want to put in your list. Okay, so it would be like 10. Okay, now if I print list 1, it will print, let me just print the actual list here first. In that way you can see the change that happened in line number 19. Okay, if I run the program, see here this is our actual list, and 10 is added later using the function append. Okay, let me just comment it out, this section of code. Okay, this is how we can insert a new value in an existing list. There is another function that is called insert. We can use that insert function also to add a new value, but there is a difference between insert and append method. The difference is, in append method you cannot specify any index number. If you put a new value here in this case it is 10, it will be added later in the last of the list. Okay, but using insert you can add a new value specifying the index number where you want to put that value in that list. Okay, you can do that. So if I call the insert method here, and for there will be two parameter of insert function. First parameter will be the index number where you want to put your new value. Suppose I want to put the index number 0, the new value in the index number 0. Now the 1. Now this index number 1 is occupied by this value 2. Okay, now if I specify the index number here, then comma, then value, suppose I have given 10 earlier, now it is 12. And if I now print list 1, now run the program, you can see that 2, this value has shifted to its left, and a new value is added in the place of this earlier value, and our new value is 12 in the place of index number 1. So this is how we can specify an index number using insert method in Python. Okay, so this is the difference between append and insert. Okay, next one is extend. Next function is extend. So I want to extend this existing list with a new list. Okay, with a new list. Now let me take another list and how to extend the new list. Just write list1 extend, and within the parameter you have to put the list name by which you want to extend your existing list. Now in line number 26 we are extending list 1 with the value of list 2. Okay, list 2 after line number 26, list 1 will be the values of itself and the values of list 2, but list number 2 will be the same. Okay, now if I print list 1 and if I print list 2, you can see the difference here. See, list 1 is added with some new values brought from list 2, but list 2 remain same. Okay, so here we extended list 1 with the method called extend. Okay, be careful, this is how we can use the function here. Okay, now next function is reverse. Now I want to print a list in its reverse form. Now this list starts from 1 2 3 4 and I want to print that list in reverse form. If I do that, let me just comment it all this code here, and if I want to print list 1 in reverse form, then I have to do like list 1 reverse. Okay, that's it. Now if I print list 1, it will be printed in reverse. Okay, now in line number 18 I have printed actual list 1, and in line number 30 we just reversed all the elements of that list using this function called reverse. Okay, you can see that the difference. Okay, next one is next function is index. Index function is important. All the functions are important here, but index function, you can check one index number of a given element. If I take like print list 1 and index, and within the parameter I have to pass the element. Suppose I want to check the index number of 4. Okay, now if I put 4 here and run the program, it will show us the index number that 4 holds. Okay, which is 3. Okay, fine. And one very important thing is list is mutable, and mutable means we can change one element from a list, and there are some data types that is immutable in Python programming language. Those are like a string, int, float. And these data types are immutable because we cannot change the value of a given string. We can change it in runtime, but we cannot change the actual value of a string. So string is immutable, but list is mutable. We can change any value here from using some functions. Okay, so next some functions like length, len. Okay, so it will return some the length of a given string. So if I print list 1, then it will give us the length of list 1, which is 6. Okay, you can see that the length of list 1 is 6. Okay, next one is sort. We can sort a list. For that I have to take another list, unsorted data. Let's take list 3 and some unsorted data like 4, 8, 9, 3, 1, 2, and I want to sort this data in ascending order. Just call the sort method here, and then if I print list 3, it will be printed in ascending order. Let's take a look. Yes, it is printing in ascending order. Okay, and if I want to print it in descending order, then I have to take one parameter here, which is called reverse true. Okay, if I do that, it will print the sort the list in descending order. Okay, now it is showing in descending order. Okay, so these are some basic functions, some methods that you can use in list in Python programming language. I hope you have you liked the video and you learned a lot. So that is it for today, and we'll start a new chapter in my next video. Okay, so take care, bye bye.